Good morning, everybody. Uh, just thought I'd give you, just kind of felt like talking a little bit because I've been having a bit of a time with everything I've been working on here. Basically, all of my power equipment, or at least all of my non-standard power equipment, has decided to crap on me. Yeah, doggo's going crazy. But basically what happened is this thing right here, my wood chipper, nice little wood chipper, been serving me well. Got some clankety clanking going on inside of it. I think one of the blades is inside there, either bent or damaged or hitting the housing, something or other. And likewise, I was trying to get the chainsaws going, cut up this big nasty pile of mess, and both of my chainsaws have decided to not run either. They're both Husqvarnas, and they've both ended up, one of them has some kind of fueling issue. It's had it for quite a while now. I actually took it in to get it repaired under warranty, and it worked for a while, and then it stopped. It'll run, I can get it started, but within a few seconds it dies. It lasts a little longer if I choke it, but it still dies. And then the other one, this one's a 20-inch, and then the other one is a 16-inch, and the 16-inch is getting no spark, even though it's got maybe 8 hours on it. A lot of storage on it, mind you, but 8 hours. I need to get this floor done. Well, not this floor. This is kind of how this one's going to stay, though I've got some drainage issues. But the concrete floor that goes onto the other side of the building, of the shop. And then Big Ugly here. This little sad thing here. It was doing well. I actually, earlier this year, I took and actually cut and widened these wheels out to 11 inches to fit these big-ass tires on the front. So this thing wouldn't get stuck in the mud so bad. It had these little 6-inch wide pizza cutter tires, and I was like, fuck that. But I drove it right to block the access to my shop, and drove it there. I had done a whole bunch of clearing. You can kind of see, clearing a trail back into the woods so I can race go-karts and such. Drove it and parked it, and came back to it 2 days later, and the engine was locked up, which I thought was kind of strange because it wasn't running bad, it wasn't overheating, it wasn't, it didn't give me any indication there was a problem, and it just, I'm just going to lock up now. And strangely enough, sometime earlier, and this project has just been sitting for a while, this right here is a Yard Pro mower, but it's a heavier one. You can actually pull implements with it. And I was actually working on a propane conversion for it, because it was having fueling issues. And again, with that one, I drove it to where it was parked, and when I got to work on it, the motor was locked up. I tried to start it to see if the propane carburetor was going to work, and it just didn't fucking move. Just clunk. Couldn't move it with a wrench or anything. So something's up, something's strange. And it's actually with this spot, because it was parked here too. I guess it's bad juju right here. There's some magical ley line right through here that locks up engines. But fortunately, the party van hasn't locked up on me. And then the next other one is, this one's been sitting for several years. You guys can go back in my videos to where I was last working on this a few years ago. I put a 420cc motor on this to replace the 16 horse. I'm trying to decide if I want to do something with this. This is a little heavier duty than that Yard Pro, but it's also, I've also kind of let it sit, and sitting isn't good for power equipment. So anyway, I'm embarking on a power equipment repair-a-thon, and hopefully by the end of it, by the beginning of next year, I'll actually be able to call on my equipment when I need it, which would be frickin' wild, because that's pretty much been the story of my life, is everything's broke until I fix it, and then I can use it for a while, and then it's broke again. So, let's see if we can't make this happen.